I'm calling bullshit. Yeah, you heard me. I'm calling bullshit on all of the unoriginal, misguided, insufficient, cliche-ridden remarks that I've been listening to for years. You know what? I don't give a fuck if they help you swallow your fears. I am not your inspiration. My story is not yours. Neither are the scars from needles clustered so close they look like pores. Don't call me brave or say I'm a fighter. God's honest truth, all I did was lie there. And my mom would be happy to contradict anyone who says I was angelic. I endured, I survived. No more, no less. So excuse me if I can't bite my tongue while you talk about a God that blessed me with this fight because I was strong enough. Is that what you'd say to a family whose kid didn't live long enough to see double digits to graduate from kid pics? That he wasn't strong enough? Or that he earned his angel wings? You need to learn some things before you run your mouth about a kid whose health went south. We are not warriors. If I gotta send that message via bike couriers and the rumor mill, it's a bitter pill, but we don't have indomitable souls or superhuman will. Illness comes an uninvited guest. There's no choice. It's get better or get laid to rest. Blame it on whatever you'd like. Faulty stars, exhaust from cars, bad genes, or God in the machine. The result is bodily failure, breakdown, decay. A struggle to rebuild and compensate each and every day. But they're selling wise, wistful eyes and unflagging smiles. There's no room for suffering, let alone death. So reality gets suppressed to the point that we are not allowed to confess that we have fears and dreams and personalities, that treatment is trauma. Despite the formalities of hospital and doctor, it's still getting stabbed when you're 6 and have never had anything worse than a scab. So can we stop? I'm begging, please. You're doing more harm than good with all this phony ease, selling those lies about disease. Stop making us out to be transcendent and brave. Stop thinking that bald dolls will save us from the grave. We need your compassion, I know it's true, for donation, education, even research peer review. But what we don't need is all these linguistic deeds that set me apart from you. To put us on a pedestal is to create a dichotomy. Say there's no way my anatomy could betray me as did yours. Well, I've got news. Illnesses come in twos. Or 7 billions. In case you didn't know, we're all gonna die, and getting sick, to my eye, is a step inevitable. It's regrettable, but it just goes to show what my friends and I know. We're not special, so don't say we are. Don't fade my scars, don't airbrush my cares. You know who you are. I'm fed up and done, so this is a warning. You get one. If you're trying to paper over your discomfort with phrases ripped from Hallmark's Gold Crown Court, from now on you won't get that past me because I survived only to wind up with PTSD. My pen smelled like hospital, so I had to pick up a new one to finish this rhyme. For the kids next in line, I want a better world, a better time, where they don't have to hide the feelings this experience brings on the side. So listen, everyone. Repeat after me. No more brave little soldiers. No more saying I'm older than my years would suggest. No more wisdom in the face of death. No more calling it a miracle when I make a jest. It's practically a genre. You've made goddamn illness Mad Libs all written full of lies and fibs. Eyes closed, I could fill in the blanks. And I know confronting the truth would feel like walking off a plank. But if I had to make that leap, you do too. So let's raise a non-cliched glass to starting anew. Join me. We'll form an actual army with a real war. Forget soldiers. We'll be fighting metaphor. Surrender your command of my illness narrative. Allow that saying you'll get sick is not speculative. Fight for affirmation of life's complexities. Fight to dismantle the well-sick binary. Fight for words that comfort but do not dismiss. Sometimes suffering isn't optional, but isolation always is.